A town in California reports a third death from a rare virus that was linked to the death of Gene Hackman's wife. Hantavirus, the sometimes fatal illness that killed Betsy Arakawa, the wife of actor Gene Hackman, earlier this year, has claimed the life of a third person in the remote California town of Mammoth Lakes. Mono County Health and Human Services confirmed the illness's cause of death in a statement released on Thursday. Doctor said, and quote, "We don't know exactly where this young adult may have contracted the virus," and quote, the county's public health officer said. Tom Boo. There was no sign of mouse activity in the house. We observed some mice in the workplace, which is not unusual for indoor spaces this time of year in Mammoth Lakes. We haven't identified any other activities in the weeks before illness that would have increased this person's exposure to mice or their droppings. Hantavirus is a virus that can be spread through contact with rodent feces or urine. It does not spread between people. There is no specific treatment or cure, but early medical attention can increase the chance of survival. An infection can rapidly progress and become life-threatening. 3 teens, 2 adults killed in single vehicle crash in Santa Ana, 4th teen remains in critical condition according to doctor, and quote, "It really starts like the flu. Body aches. Feeling bad overall," and quote, Sonja Bartolome of the Dallas-based UT Southwestern Medical Center. And quote, "You really may not be able to tell the difference between having the flu and hantavirus early in the illness," and quote, "The virus can cause a severe and sometimes deadly lung infection called hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, according to the CDC. All 3 deaths in Mono County were connected to this syndrome, which is spread by deer mice, health officials said. According to Boo. And quote, "An increase in indoor mice elevates the risk of hantavirus exposure," and quote, "and this year's deer mouse population is anticipated to be particularly high in the Mammoth Lakes region." Boo mentioned that none of the 3 deaths that have been reported in the county thus far engaged in activities typically associated with exposure, such as cleaning out poorly ventilated indoor areas or outbuildings with a lot of mouse waste. They do not believe that any of them did. And quote, "Instead, these individuals may have been exposed during typical day-to-day activities, such as at home or at work," and quote, according to Mono County Health and Human Services press release, all 3 residents first became ill in February. In all 3 cases, there was some evidence of mice in their workplaces, but no major infestations were found, while one had numerous mice in their home. The department noted that one person had been vacuuming and quote, in one or more areas where investigators later found mouse droppings, and quote, "Vacuuming and quote, can aerosolize the virus through the air and lead to infection," and quote, it added. Second child died from measles-related causes in West Texas, where cases are nearing 500. The best way to avoid the germ is to minimize contact with rodents and their droppings. To remove rodent feces, use bleach and gloves that are protected. After an outbreak in the Four Corners region in 1993, where Arizona, Colorado, New Mexico, and Utah meet, the CDC began monitoring the virus. Ever since, the majority of U.S. cases have been reported in western states. That includes 78 cases reported in California between 1993 and 2022. While hantavirus is not uncommon in Mono County, there have been 27 cases reported. Since 1993, cases are typically seen during late spring or summer, making the 3 cases reported already this year strikingly unusual. Prior to the cases confirmed this year, Mono County had not seen a hantavirus infection since 2019. Hantavirus is not spread between people, health officials said. About 1/3 of those who contract the disease die. Arakawa's death from hantavirus pulmonary syndrome was confirmed by New Mexico authorities a month ago when she was discovered dead in the house she shared with her husband, Hackman. Authorities have not said how Arakawa, 65, may have become infected. Investigators determined Hackman, 95, died of heart disease, with complications of Alzheimer's days after his wife died. Their dog, Zinner, was found dead of starvation and dehydration.